Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anon and we are once again playing The Sims 4. We're doing a speed build, except we're doing a shell challenge. Last time I recorded this I said snail challenge, and the time before that I said pale challenge. I don't know how to talk. That's part of my charm. Anyway, today we're doing a shell challenge, as I just stated, by Celery and Ranch. It's up in the top left corner if you want to see their name written out. Was looking for one because I didn't feel like building the outside, and I also don't feel super confident in my ability to build the outside of a house. And I really liked this one. It felt like it was pretty big and I could do it, so. But then I started getting nervous, okay? As you can see, I'm like skirting around and I have no clue what to do. I see that there's a chimney on top of the roof, and I'm like, well, that means that there's gonna be a fireplace in here somewhere, but I don't want it to go all the way down. So we could assume that it was meant to go all the way down. However, I put it on the second floor in a bedroom, which we'll go and see later, which honestly, this is probably, out of all the builds I've ever done, this is probably my favorite. At first I was going for more of like a family style home, like nuclear family, as I always am, because I mean, I don't know why. I play Generations too much to not have like 6 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms and like every hobby item in the whole game. But then I was thinking this should be sort of an old house, and so I was trying to make it like older, less renovated. Like, of course there's been some changes, but overall it's stayed the same. Like, your great grandma owned this house and you still own it. And then it hit me as I was building this kitchen, which we're starting now, so perfect timing. I was like, if it's not renovated, it's gotta be a little bit ugly. This blue color of this counter is, to me, for right now, ugly. I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. I would not buy a house if this had it in it, because first of all, I'm not a renovator. But also, blue is just, it's blue. Then I was like, it's gotta be an ugly fridge. That fridge was too ugly. And then it came to the point where I was like, this house really doesn't look like it's been renovated. I mean, it has ugly blue counters. And so I was like, well, who's been living here? Probably your grandma. And it was a joke. I was streaming this, by the way. You can go check out my Twitch channel. It's known as Anon, but it's known as, like, together, _Anon. Self-plug. So, link in the description. Anyway, I was streaming this and I was like, your grandma probably lives here. And then I was like, does she though? And so, this is your grandma's house. This is our grandma's house. Your Sim's grandma has been living here for ages. And I know this house is not a starter home. Its price was over starter home, like the shell was. So I mean, I allowed myself to go all out. I also don't know how to budget, and I also don't know how to make things look good in base game without going over budget. Now, tell me whenever I get all my packs up on here, or tell me whenever you see me play on my PlayStation with all my packs, that I don't know how to make a cheap starter home with the most beautiful decor. But right now, it's not happening. So anyway, this is Grandma's kitchen. She's got a microwave. I tried to put it above the stove, but obviously you can't do that. I don't know why I tried. I put a hutch in there. Pretty cool. Then I'm trying to put stuff on the counters. It's really working out for me, as you can tell. Actually, I love alt placing things so good. Like, it's my favorite thing about this game on the PC is that you can alt place anything you want. I don't ever have microwaves in my builds, by the way. I don't like them. You don't need them, but I figured Grandma would have a microwave. She would. Her kids want chicken nuggets, and she's gonna make it for them. Then I tried to add these ugly little bar stools, and I was like, that's too ugly for Grandma. She doesn't like that. And so, blue and green, and sometimes yellow is what we're going for. Blue, green, and yellow is the color scheme here. Then I was thinking, Grandma has her grandkids over a lot. She's got paintings. Here's where I find out. In a second, look, that painting right there, tearing me up. I get so excited. I'm putting these everywhere. I don't have a sim right now to take like family photos and everything, so you can obviously replace these if you ever decide to download this. But I was like, this is amazing. I can make family portraits right now. So it goes like this, and I love it. I think it's great. Didn't know you could do that, so really excited that they have swatches like that. I don't ever put paintings up on my wall though, because I have my walls like down all the time. But I figure we'll do good. Also, my bane of existence, curtains in The Sims 4. I put curtains in every room, I think. Did I put curtains upstairs? Yes. I have curtains in every single room of this house. And if you know me at all, you know I hate curtains. So, you should be proud of me for this one. I just figure grandma has curtains and they don't have to match. Like, people, younger people, they like their curtains to match. Grandma doesn't care. She's got curtains big and small. She's got them generally the same color, but I mean, you know. Anyway, I'm trying to add the tile here. I never add backsplash to my kitchens or anything. I usually use just the same plain flat wallpaper in every single room, and I didn't change up the way I do flooring this time because I always put the exact same flooring in every single room. I am not wasting my time and money on something that I'm never going to see, but because I'm putting this up on the gallery, I'm going to have it look a little better. Anyway, here's the dining room. I love that I put like a little gap window. I've had these in houses I've had before, and oh my gosh, it makes such a difference when you're sitting in the living room and you can see everything. Like, I love being able to see my whole house. I don't like walls being in the way, okay? Anyway, these little hung up like wooden pictures with the fruit on them, 10 out of 10. I'm gonna make these in real life, and I probably will record it. I will probably make these in real life and show you. And I want to make them like maybe pumpkins instead of like oranges and apples, because I'm not a big orange fan. In fact, boo oranges. This is an orange hate club. I don't like oranges. I like other citrus. Most others, but not oranges. Anyway, I always use this couch. It's top 10 couch. I know that it comes with a tech guru thing, but grandma's been around a while, and I was not gonna make her a criminal, okay? She's not supposed to be a criminal. She's grandma. But you'll see later that I put a little something in there that may infer something different. But that's really up to you. Anyway, I'm like, grandma stuffs her house full. I've never been to a house with old people in it that they haven't been absolute hoarders, okay? Every old lady house I've been to, they've got way too much stuff. You can't even walk, and it's great. Maximalism at its finest. Anyway, I'm looking around at this corner, and I'm like, what am I supposed to put in this empty corner? Like, there is nothing to put in here. Like, you can't put a table, you can't put a game set. Like, that's dumb. Then I have the wonderful, amazing idea that this should be like a little kid's corner. Like, her grandkids come over all the time. Of course they have to have a spot to play in the living room. Like, grandma and mom and dad are watching TV. Like, grandpa's over there doing something else. And the kids are in the back behind this couch playing their toys. So there's that. Then I have this cute little sunny seating corner with the little radio box, and I don't remember what it's called, but you know what it is. Anyway, the rug does not stay. That's ugly. This one does though. I just kept finding items in other categories that I was like, this has to go in this room. So I'm jumping around a lot. Like, I have such bad attention span, such a short attention span, that I'll see an item and be like, jump to a different room, and then I start decorating that room instead. So I really had to try to discipline myself and keep myself in one area. So that's why you see that I'm like jumping back and forth, but I'm generally doing the same room. Yeah. Excuse me. Overall, this is a huge bathroom, actually. Hold on. Not overall. I'm not done. There's not even halfway through the build, barely. This bathroom is so big for no reason. I have never had this big of a bathroom. But in my head also, like, this house was built to be big, but it had the potential to be like renovated. Like, it was made to be where it could be like not bleh. Thank you. Walls knocked down, changing it up, and no one ever did that, so everything is just kind of out of proportion. Like, it looks like a house, it's cute, but, you know. Anyway, here's these ugly but wonderful, amazing curtains. that I put up, I did shrink some down. So yes, they aren't the same size as all the other ones. But that's okay, that's what Grandma likes. She made them herself. She made them custom made to those windows. Stop bullying her. Anyway, here's the upstairs bathroom. It's like a master bath. It's in Grandma's room. Originally, I was gonna have Grandma's room be that little tiny room with a fireplace, and let it be like a kid's room, like a guest kid's room. But yeah, I was supposed to have 3 bedrooms, which technically this is a 3-bedroom, but the 3rd bedroom that I'm decorating now, you see how it has like stuff just everywhere. Like there's no way you're gonna be able to use any of these items. That's because it's like an attic room. Like Grandma's kids are grown up. They've moved out. They've had their own kids. She doesn't need a 3-bedroom house anymore. And she also has all this furniture and stuff that she doesn't need. So, I mean, she kept up some of the posters from her kids, as you can see. But, thanks. Okay, anyway, sorry. But, she doesn't need all this stuff. So she kind of keeps it to the side up in here. And I did have originally the door blocked off. Because I was like, well, no one needs to come in here because they're going to start using all the items. And that's really going to peeve me. But, no one's going to be able to reach anything in this room. I've pretty much barricaded it all off. So I moved the door over eventually. There is just so much going on in this house. I love maximalism, and I can't believe that I actually added so many items to this house in just base game. Like, if I had all the packs that I usually use, this house would be stuffed to the brim. There would not be a single space for your Sims to walk. They would have to walk a very specific path because I would fill it up so bad. I cannot wait to build pack builds. But right now, we're on a journey to build base game only. So that is exciting. Anyways, I'm really happy. Really excited. Just Party City. But yeah, this is Grandma's room. She's got this beautiful sunflower bed that once again you aren't supposed to have until you like do a thing, but Grandma's done the things, and that's okay. She's got the toddler bed in here. She's got a nightlight for her toddler. Like, she's got her little grandkids set up. I was looking through all these. I was talking to chat, so I'm like really distracted in this spot. But another reason that you should follow me on Twitch. Anyways, I put a little chair over here in this little sunning area. Maybe they'll sit there and be cute, and you could take some screenshots of them being in the sun. Anyway, here's the thing. This isn't supposed to be like a little kid's bedroom. It's supposed to be like a teen room. Like, maybe Grandma's got a teen grandkid, and they're allowed to be trusted with the fireplace in their room. So Grandma set up this little room from their old kid's bedroom. I assume that this used to be like a sitting room. Like, there's like a library room where you sit and read and just chill by the fireplace, but Grandma's converted it. She got grandkids to worry about, okay? Anyway, I love Grandma, and I don't have a sim for her, but I mean, you should make a Grandma, and you should make her little grandkids, and you should bring them to this house. I know you might have to free real estate cheat it, okay? I know you might have to take your generational wealth and put it into this house. But that's what love is, okay? If you do make a sim for this house, if you make a little Grandma and her little grandkids or anybody, tag me, put a little hashtag known as Anon in there so I can see it. Put her up on the gallery. I will love her. Give her a little kiss. I bet she knows how to bake too. If I had the nifty knitting pack, or nifty knitting, is it a pack or a kit? If I had nifty knitting, I would put so much in here. It'd be great. You know what I didn't do? I didn't put any debug in this. So actually, that's a good and a bad thing. Because I don't like uploading builds with debug in them. Like a ton of debug. Which I probably would have done because debug is just good clutter. But I didn't actually because I forgot. So, you can do what you want with that. You can put debug in it if you want. I don't have any. But that also might be good for you if you don't have... if you play on console or something, this would be good for you. That way you don't have to like turn on tons of cheats. Especially because when you play on console, you can't have cheats if you want any achievements, and that sucks. So I talk about that all the time. It annoys me. Anyway, Grandma has a garden, and I also like these little flower patches, but I feel like Grandma doesn't have a lot of time to keep up her landscape. She's building her little garden. Grandpa has a little grill. I'm not saying Grandma doesn't know how to grill. I'm just saying she doesn't have to. She's got a man who takes care of her, as she should. Alright, and then there's a little picnic table under that tree, which I just thought was too cute. And then there's the monkey bars. I really like these size down lights. Anyway, this is pretty much the end. I really like this build. Once again, one of my favorites so far. Mostly probably because I didn't build the outside, but the inside is so cute. I think I did a really good job, especially with the kitchen. I didn't take any, like, I took a couple, but I didn't take a bunch of close-up screenshots this time. If you want to see it super bad, you can go ahead and go look in the gallery. It's put up as Grandma's house, and my gallery tag is AnonAsHisBunni. So, I'll put that in the description as well. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!